everyone, it's Jen. I am here with Jeromey. He's one of my past clients and I helped him find a home here in Oakdale. And today we are going to talk about his home buying experience.
I actually started my journey about 6 months before I met Jennifer. And I had purchased homes in the past using the same realtor that I had, and we had success. I mean, I bought and sold about 3 homes, but things changed a little bit, different market. So we actually sold our home. It sold right away, and we lived about an hour away. So we unfortunately had to rent because we could not find a home in time because we have kids, they have to be in school. So we actually we put many offers in on homes, and I felt like we were putting in aggressive offers and we just were not getting accepted. So a few months went by and I realized that we were putting in offers and losing out on these houses, and we were 10 grand over what they sold for. So I knew I had to make an adjustment, and I fired my realtor. I had used the same realtor, for the past 12 years, I want to say. So I didn't know that I wasn't doing things that wasn't up to date, and we weren't putting offers in the way that we should have in the modern era. So I think that the expectation, I just wanted to get a home. Before we went on vacation, I actually posted on Facebook looking for a new realtor, and Jennifer was highly recommended, like repeatedly. So I reached out to her. She actually came to my work and met with me, and I kind of told her my situation and what had gone on, and some of the communication with my realtor, on our offers on the homes that we had done prior. And I just felt so much confidence in Jennifer when she left my work that she was going to find us a house. So yeah, that's how we met, and then the journey kind of started from there. So.
And interestingly enough, when I was showing them homes, their flights were delayed.
Yes.
We weren't going to start looking until they got back from vacation, so we kind of put it on pause. We did meet before they left. I set them up on the auto emails. They started getting listings, and they were going to get back, I think, on a weekend, and their flight was delayed, and I had already had some showings set up. So rather than, I think, rescheduling, I decided, it is such a hot market. These listings are coming soon, and they're going to be available. I think it was on a Sunday.
Right.
And so I decided, let's just keep the showings. I'll show them to you virtually. So I did it over Zoom because I didn't want them to miss out on the opportunity to see these homes. I figured by the time they got back, the homes would probably already be sold. So we did do that. They did decide to make an offer while they were on vacation, but she didn't know that you could e-sign, and you can do everything
That's
online.
Right.
You don't have to meet in person to do any of the signatures. So we were able to do everything virtual, and they did get the home, so they actually did not get to see the house until they got back.
That's right.
And it's a good thing that we did do the virtual showing, because I do believe your flight got delayed again, and
Yes.
you didn't get home until
4 days later.
Yeah. So they were able to purchase the home and while on vacation.
And I think that's the craziest thing. It's such a big purchase, but Jennifer made it so easy. I mean, she opened every cabinet. As she walked through the home, she told us what kind of carpet she was walking on. I think I was asking you questions, does it smell, things like that. And she was very forthright. And I felt like I walked through that home. She went through so much detail as she did that. Things that I wouldn't have done myself. So I had the confidence to put a solid offer on the house. And the funny thing is when I told her I wanted to put the offer in, I'm like, oh, they have a business center here. I can fax the documents, just send them over. I can, do all this stuff. And she's like, what do you mean? But that's the experience that I was having. And I think I missed out on so many opportunities with the offers that we put on previous homes because the poor communication with my realtor. I was handwriting and signing every document, like 58 pages every time I would.
Which is time consuming.
It's great, yes. It was and so it was just such a blessing. It took me 4 minutes to sign to sign everything, and we actually had to counter offer. She said that there was another offer, so we countered that. But she had made it clear we were going to get this home at all costs, and we did. And it's just been such a blessing. And looking back, all the homes we put offers on, this is the house that we want. I mean, it's the perfect setting for us. It's absolutely everything that we had talked about that we wanted, and we're just blessed for the opportunity to work with you.
And when I met with him, I didn't make any promises. I said we might not get every house that we make an offer, and I'm not going to make empty promises. I mean, we did. We were, I wouldn't say lucky, but I think that we used our strategy in the correct way.
That's right.
And kind of also with speaking with him, I don't think you were even necessarily looking in this area.
No.
So I think that's another thing. It was just a suggestion and talking with him and listening to what his needs were and using my experience to help them get into the home that they were meant to have. If you could give a home buyer home buying advice, what would it be?
That's a good question. I would probably say be aggressive, act fast. When you see these houses, they go really quick, especially nowadays. And just, find the right person that is going to fight for you. This is the biggest moment that you have in your life is when you get married, have kids, purchase a home. And I think that having the right people on your team that are going to fight for you and ensure that you're going to get what you deserve is the most important thing. So I would say that Realtor is the most important thing in your journey, your house buying journey for sure.
Yes, I would definitely add to that and just say that, as a Realtor, our clients come and go, but if you're in the business a long time, you're going to be working with the same Realtors. Your paths are going to cross, and I feel like having a good reputation, having a Realtor that knows other Realtors and is very in touch with our market, I think that's really important too.
I would agree, actually. I would add to that because my previous Realtor, he had been in the business for over 35 years. But life changes and you have to adapt. And I think looking at Jennifer's profile and the people that she works with and her involvement, not only with just selling houses, but in the real estate community is a huge thing. You need people that have resources and other, how would you put that?
Passion.
There you go. That's exactly it. The passion and the will to help their client.
Yeah. Definitely want to work with someone that is, in the business for long term, that wants repeat clients. They want to keep their clients happy and they want to make a difference in their community. I think that's huge too.